Hello everybody, it's Thursday today. I am off work, so I've been playing and decided to come on and work on a few Valentine's items. Say hey when you're on. Oh, you can really see the floor there. I don't know how to fix that. So I'm working on 3 different sets, and I thought I'd come on and chat with you guys as I play. This little guy's going to be a Cupid. This little guy's going to be a gnome. The rest are all kind of the thinner wood that I'm going to put on blocks and kind of play around with the different stencils and things like that. So let's get started. I want to paint his hair. I think I want to do, let's do this one. This is Marigold. Let's see what that looks like. I want him to be a little blondie. Hi, Peggy. I started with one set, and then it kind of spiraled from there, and I ended up with 3 sets. So let's see how these all turn out. I'm hoping they're cute, but we never know since I haven't made these before. I used my Flesh Tawny Medium, white for white chalk paint for the everything white. I used Think Pink for the pink, and then I used Crimson chalk paint Waverly for the red, and ink chalk paint from Waverly for the black. I'm gonna put on his little curls here. See how they turn out. Did everybody have a good Christmas? Oh, did I get stuck here? Shoot. Why am I stuck? I'm stuck, Amy. Why am I stuck? Huh. There we go. I don't know why I was stuck. Okay. So I'm doing Marigold for his hair, which I think I should have probably used Sunshine Yellow. It's a little brighter, but we'll see how this turns out. All right, so how was your Christmas, as I was saying? Everybody have a good Christmas? Are you happy it's over, or are you sad it's over? Okay. Like I said, I'm on vacation this week from work, and I was kind of playing around with different patterns, and I thought, you know what? I am going to go on because I think these are pretty cute. Pretty cute. I'm going to get Tawny Medium. We've been working on New Year's and Valentine's over in my group. So I've already got Valentine's on my mind, so it wasn't hard to transition over. That's what makes it kind of fun to have the group and try to come up with ideas before the holiday. Okay. So I'm going to get this tawny medium and I'm going to shade his little face and arms to separate it. We had a really good Christmas. We were at my sister's for Christmas. Oh, so that was a lot of fun. Something like this. Okay. We played games, waited, and then had some relatives came over and we exchanged gifts. It was a lot of fun. Just using burnt umber to shade around his face. I'm not seeing. Oh, we're okay. Mine is over yet. My son and grandson's daughter-in-law are coming. Oh, that'll be fun. Do they live far away, Peggy? It's nice that you keep it going. I'm catching up on all my Hallmark movies. I don't know if you guys are fans of Hallmark movies, but I love them. My husband laughs at me. All right. Then let's get Rain Gray and white and shade a couple of items here. I think I'm going to break these up into 3 different kits, so that way, I mean, if you're interested, I'll have 3 different kits available, but I have to say they all go well together, so it's up to you if you want to just get one kit or get them all. Then with Rain Gray and white, I'm going to shade around his wings. All right. Hello, Dusty. Just a couple hours. The grandson's with mom on Christmas and we get them for New Year's. How cute. Hi, Cindy. I just wanted to pop in here. I started working on, as a lot of you are in my group, I started working on Valentine stuff. So I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me put some kits together for people who are not in my group. I mean, anybody can buy it, but these are just kind of really simple, cute ideas. And then I'm going to do this little bow and arrow. I want to add color onto the edges. Now, if you do purchase the kit, these are a little fragile, so you need to be careful. I did, oh, that's cute. It's always nice to add color to things, I think. I did base paint it, and then I sanded it, and then I base painted again because the grains of the wood lift a little. So just be careful when you're sanding not to break off the little pieces. Let us do this. Let's across his nose. Just like that. And I'm going to add gray. Around his nose. Went over a little bit, that's okay, because I stopped to paint it gray, tawny medium. Just like that. It's kind of dirty, but it's okay. It'll clean up a little bit right now. Okay, so I think that marigold covered really well. Now I painted it all flesh color, and then I did the marigold on top. So let's go ahead and like I said, I've been doing Valentine's. I did New Year. You saw the New Year's little guy that I did for my group. You could still join. It is $30 a month. You get 4 patterns a month along with instruction for each of the items. And it's $30. At the beginning of the year, I will be going up to $32 for new members. So if anybody's interested, you just need to click on the PayPal link, and once you pay it, you go back and ask to be in the group. And when I see that it's been paid, I'll go ahead and accept you into the group. But we've been having a lot of fun. I'll show you in a little bit. One of the Valentines that I did. I'm just getting burnt. Oh, what happened? What color did I pick up right now? That's weird. Just giving the edges some color. All right. We're good with that. Let's get some red and antique maroon. Antique maroon. The mistletoe one, Dusty, I can't remember which one you ended up purchasing. Sorry, I know, yeah, I remember you winning something, but I don't remember, or claimed it first, I should say. I don't like to say winning just because you won the fact that you could buy it. So I like to say that you were the first to claim it. I know that sounds silly, but okay. So I just got some antique maroon, and I'm just going to, add some color. Onto here, just like that. Okay. We're good with red. Let's get something pink out. And I think I'm gonna shade with brown on the Think Pink, because when I do Think Pink and red, it's really bright, which is nice for this, but I just want to be able to have it a little bit more subtle, I think. So I'm gonna grab, oh, I don't know why I got rid of that pink. And I'm gonna do it with dark brown. That was another one that I wanted to keep, Dusty. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if you guys saw when I showed you my decorations. I kept one of the elves for myself. And I was really close to keeping the Mrs. and Mr. Santa Claus under the mistletoe. But thank you for telling me you loved it, so. Or that you enjoyed it. I'm just going to add some color on here. On this gnome. Are you guys still into gnomes? I'm unsure. I didn't do any for Christmas this year, which is kind of crazy because I love gnomes. I loved them before they got really, really popular. So I'm just going to put one coat of this medium flesh. On here. And then I'm going to do his beard. Oh, let's add some color on the heart on his hat. I'm going to grab some pink and, oh, I just, how did I do that? I don't know how I did that. Uh-oh. I'm making a mess here. Okay, then I'm going to get this little rake brush, and I'm going to get white and gray, and just mess this up here. Just kind of paint over it. Let's let that sit. This one's done, right? I don't think, oh, should I put color on the edges of this? I can't see it too much, but we'll see if it does anything. I already put this away. Dusty, you're funny. Hi, Sandra. Okay, so let's see if it does anything. Oh, you can't really see it. It's so tiny. These little thin pieces. I don't know if you guys saw, I have a snowman shelf in my dining room area. And Dusty had made a clock for me a while back, and if you guys haven't bought her clocks, they're super, super cute. It says, I'll be back again someday, I think. So I didn't put it up there because I had run out of room, but I put it in my bedroom, and it's so cute because it's an alarm clock, right? And so it's kind of an old, antique-y looking alarm clock, but I thought it's fun. I look at it every night. It's super cute. Okay, I'm going to sand a few of these items. Brad's not home. He's working, so we're good. I'm going to sand all of the blocks that I painted, especially the edges, because then I'm going to antique them with antique wax. Let me get my tacky cloth. Do you guys ever use these tack cloths? I get it at Home Depot. We used to use them a lot in toll painting after we sanded. So when I started painting again, it came in handy. I like to go with light colors first, and then just because then you know what, I'm going to sand the edges. Should I sand the edges of these, or should I ink them? on that. All right. Hi, Lori. And then this little guy. These are just 1x4s, so they're really like 3.5 inches, right? And then I just cut them down because, as many of you know, I purchased a Glowforge a couple months ago, maybe 3 months ago now, and I'm having so much fun with it. But again, I like to have like bigger items, so I just stick them on a block to give it a little bit more character. And then they'll stand really nicely if you set them somewhere. And I'm just really grunging it up, you guys, so I just think it's a cute look, but you don't have to do that at all. And last one. Okay. All right, let's set this aside now. Oh, my camera moved. I just saw that. Sorry. I was wiggling the table so much, I guess it moved on me. Let's move this forward a little bit. All right. Okay, where are we? Let's give these guys some highlighting. Oh, let's do this mustache again. This time I'm going to add a little bit more white. Well, actually, let me just do white. Lori, one of your New Year's resolution has to be finish one of Yvonne's kits once a month. Okay? I don't mean to call you out on it, but I really want you to finish them. Okay, let's get some white paint and a scruffy brush and highlight all of this. Too much. Let me do it again. Actually, I should start off with Cupid's face, I think, because then my brush will get all red from the red gnome. More. Lori, it probably won't look like mine, but it's going to be yours. So you need to start making them. And if you just follow my steps slowly, like start off with a simpler one. Like this is just highlighting. So there's not much to this except for you got to make sure you have a dry brush. Okay, let's go back to this and do the white. Add some white on here. Lori. Okay, but you, okay, so how about you do it with a friend? There you go. Give a kit to a friend, and then you guys work on it together. And just follow along. All of my videos are on my page, so you shouldn't have a problem just following along. And if you get stuck on anything, just message me, and I'll try to help you out as best I could. Do you ever paint, or if you never painted at all, Lori? All right, I think this guy's good. I wanted to see if I could put some highlight on here. All right, and then let's put some. Actually, let's shade this thing. Let's shade it with pink and brown, like the others. Okay, just like that. And you don't have to do any of this if you didn't want to. You can just base paint it. I think for this guy, I'm gonna add some red with antique maroon to give it some dimension. Like dust all over the place now. Nobody tell Brad. He's never gonna know. And I might redo this truck, so when I cut it out for you guys, you might not have this window, or I may make it a little thicker, because this was really thin. I was afraid I was gonna cut that off. All right. Anywhere else? I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see, but I like it. I like to add color. Not so flat. I think it's good. Okay, then I gotta highlight that. Oh, let's do, I didn't put color on these. Let me do white and rain gray. And I'll load up my brush with white. And then just add some color on here. You gotta poke those out. I don't want it to be covered. Okay, and then just add some color on top here. Just like that, and then this one as well. Oh shoot, this is red. I just saw that. My brush had red. I should have grabbed another brush, darn it. Let's see if we could fix this. I think it'll be okay. Great. All right. Don't tell Brad. Let me see. My Christmas is really good. Like I said, we were at my sister's house on Christmas Eve. We played games. I don't know if you guys have seen all of those TikTok games that they had all over with the the bows and it was bows with a spatula, and then we did, you put Solo cups in your hands and you try to put the marshmallows in another Solo cup. And then we played the 1 to 100 game. That one was fun, I thought. But the kids didn't think that one was as much fun. All right, what are we doing now? Should we add some more white on this beard? Let's add some more white. Try to keep this a little simple. Just like that. And let's go ahead and paint his nose again with the flesh color. And then on Christmas Day, Yvette came over and we opened up the gifts here with the kids and my husband. And then we went to my in-laws' house. He makes the best food over there. Let's get a different brush because this one, I don't want to dirty it up again. I'm going to just go plain gray. And go around his nose. Just like that. Okay, and then what I wanted to do on here, maybe I won't. I'm not going to do that. I think when I get off, I might put a design on here. But I don't want to confuse you guys with that. I'm going to pick up some medium, or some flesh, and then some brown. Just like that. And let's put a nose on this guy and some eyes. Actually, no, let's put a face on him. Oh, I can hardly see it. Too white there. Let me see. I'm gonna grab and just put a nose on him. Kind of a small nose, but it'll be okay. All right, let's get back to this guy and add some more white on here, or add white on here. to kind of highlight the truck. Let's do it on the tires. So my brother-in-law is a really good cook, and he made the best turkey ever. Oh my gosh. He makes it so tender and flavorful. And he made a prime rib, and that was really good. All right, I'm just adding white on this truck so it doesn't look so plain. And like I said, if you purchase the kit, you don't have to do this. This is really just extra. Uh-oh, I picked up some red. All right, I think that's good. Well, let's just add a little bit more. Let's get a little dauber. That's going to be too big. I think this one's going to work good. I need to get a small dauber. These little ones are seeing its last. Actually, this one's a little bit firmer. The ones that I bought on, I think it was Amazon, they're not very firm. So I'm just going to add a circle hubcap. And then one here. Blow the bubbles out. All right, let that sit there. What are we gonna do? I think this needs some more brown. The brush was all dirty here. Let me do it again. You guys have any plans for New Year's? All right, let's see. Yeah, it made it really fun. We used to open gifts at midnight, Lori. And then as the kids got older, they were so, like, why do we have to wait till midnight type thing? Well, we kept the little ones up longer than we did. Oh, shoot, I should have done this guy. This Cupid. Cupid. With white. And as the kids got older, they didn't want to wait till midnight. But and the last few years, we've been opening gifts around 10 o'clock, and then, we have dinner, and then we chat and play games. But since we had our cousins come over, we, when they left, it was already, I think, midnight, so it was kind of funny that it ended up working out that way. All right, I just want to highlight this little Cupid, this little curly guy, put that aside. And then what I want to do is I want to add stripes. Oh, let me ink all of this because all of this needs to be inked with Antique Wax Waverly ink. I love this stuff. I'm going to wet my Waverly brush a little bit. I've gone to Walmart and looked for these brushes again, and I haven't found them, so I don't know if they stopped making them or it's just the Walmarts that I've been going to that don't have them. But I like it to ink the edges. It's perfect. Do you ever ink your edges, Dusty? Or do you ever stain? I've used this as stain as well. It's basically a stain, but it dries super, super fast. Yeah, to ink up your edges, this is really, and give it kind of an old look. This is like perfect. All right. I don't think you, yeah, maybe, I don't know if you ink your edges. I don't remember. I've bought or purchased a couple things from you and I don't remember them being inked. This one needs to be inked. You might want to use it on your egg cartons, Dusty. You paint them white, right? And then, I don't know if you want to give it an antique look. All right, I didn't miss anything. All right, I think I'm good. Okay, put that in the water. My brush basin's getting full. All right. So in this kit, you will get the stencil. I might do it fit to size for you guys, not sure yet, but I am going to paint this white. So I need some white on my palette. And just be really careful and just dab it on. No need to, I might have to redo the ink on the edges, but over, and I just moved the stencil. Try to line it back up. Yay! So that one will have that little envelope, cute. And then I'm going to get some tracing paper here, transfer paper, tape. This one's a little grungy, but it'll work. And this one will have, what happened to my chiseler? There it is. Amy got me all kinds of chiselers for Christmas last year, and I don't know what happened to them, but they're gone. I'm back to my lonesome. All right, which one was? I think it was this one, but I think they're about the same. Use this one. Okay, then I'm just going to put it right here on the edge, because I wanted to say XOXO, and rub it on. And then I'm just going to paint the XOXO on there with white chalk paint. Want to give it another coat, so I'm going to let that dry. And this one is going to have hearts. I just cut out the stencil with hearts on it. So this kit will also have this stencil. And then I'm going to get pink, pink, pink. Uh-oh, too much paint. Shoot. Hope it doesn't bleed. My Glowforge can cut stencils now, or I'm able to cut thicker stencils, so I'm super excited to be offering that in kits. And then you can have the stencil and use it for other stuff. Oh, did my camera move again? No, I think we're okay. Oh, you're funny, Dusty. Oh, you scrubbed them with what? I don't know what that brush is called. It's for inking or chalk paint. It's for chalk paint because it's from Waverly as well. So, I don't know. I got it a long time ago. These are reusable, Judy, yes. I don't have luck with the XO type. Oh. Can you just buy them if you cut your own wood? I have to look at that. Hi, Tracy. I know I should be cleaning my stuff, and I'm not. I'm here playing. I'll have to see, Judy, about selling the stencils separately. Yeah, I do vinyl. I do a lot of vinyl stenciling, so, and that's what you say you don't have good luck with, right? Okay, perfect. All right, so let's see now where we're at. Oh, we need another coat of white on here. Yeah, the trick to the vinyl stenciling is to make sure that you use a thicker paint and to make sure that your vinyl is really stuck on there. So let's lift, and then you see the bleeding or it lifted up the wood a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna fix it right now. I might put this one on a stencil as well, but I just didn't really think of it till afterwards. I just said, oh, let me just stick it on a vinyl. Because this one should, oh, actually, no, it's not going to be able to stencil because of the, I'd have to make it into a stencil, but I might do that. I don't know. I have to play around with my machine a little bit, or my program a little bit. So I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. Just like that, and then get some red. And clean that up. Yeah, so I told myself since I had a week off, I was going to start cleaning out closets and drawers, especially in the back of my craft area here. I have a lot that I can get rid of, and I just have not. I'm so bad. It's always like, oh, I think I'll be able to use that. I'm trying to be better about not really buying things that I don't think I'm gonna do like right away. I have been better at it, but then I saw the Target Spot release and oh my gosh, it looks so good. And I think I should go out looking for some of that stuff. There we go. So this will be this envelope. Super cute. All right, let's kind of stick everything back together because it got kind of a mess here. Oh, I still have to paint this angel. Okay, So let's glue this on since he's done. And I'm going to use Stick Fast. That's what I've been using lately to stick all my stuff on. All right. Then let's stick this love on. This I just painted Think Pink. I'm just going to grab a little bit of glue here and there. And then glue this on. Just like that. And then my Cupid, look at the detail that the Glowforge cuts on that Cupid. Amazing. This is the kind of stuff that I would never be able to do on my scroll saw. I know people are really good at doing stuff like that on scroll saws, but not me. All right, and then I think I'll put him straight forward. What do you guys think? They're coming together. And then this truck. Oh, the truck needs hearts in the middle of the tires. I gotta do that still. All right. Something like that. Let's glue this on. You need to clean too, but I need, I know, it's so bad. All right, and this one has a little, I think that's how I want to do it. And I just saw, let me get some black paint out because I got some gray when I was highlighting, shading this bow and arrow. Just clean up the edges there. All right, let's glue this bow and arrow. This. Sometimes if I feel I have too much glue on, I'll dab it on the paper. And I also have these from Dollar Tree that I purchased. Let's see if we can get it to hold. They might be too thick. Let's get another one. All right, let's set that aside. Ooh, what is that? Where did that bug come from? Okay, let me throw this piece of paper away because I will for sure get glue on it. Okay, all of our pieces are already glued. Oh, this I wanted to add some dots to it. let's put some white paint out. I thought it would be really cute to add some dots. So dip, dot, just like that. 2, 3. Just like that. Okay. So let's finish up these guys and then we'll be done. Let's see. I know, Tracy, there are lots of pieces. This is actually 3 kits though. So I know you just came on, so I realized I had done one last night and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go on live tomorrow. And then I just kept playing and playing. I'm like, oh, this is out of control. So that's how I ended up with so many pieces. I just kept going and going. I didn't know where to stop. All right, let me just add some eyes on this little guy. Silly. And then I thought, oh, I could do one Valentine a day. And I'm like, well, there's really not much to these kits. You know, once they're base painted, they were pretty much done except for this little Cupid and gnome. I just got my new glasses, and the optometrist said you could keep using your old ones for computer, but these for when you do crafts and reading. So yeah, this is much clearer, you guys. All right. He's good. So this is what I wanted to do. Let me do it since we're just sitting here, right? You guys don't have anywhere to go? Let me get some paint out of here. And I'm going to add some of this antique maroon to it. Still not very dark, but we'll see. Maybe I should add a little bit more antique maroon. I'm trying to get it just a lighter shade of the crimson color. So I just added antique maroon to the crimson color. All right, let's see if this works. So let me put my lines in because I will totally mess this up. Totally mess this up. See if I don't mess this up. No, I think it's not dark enough. Maybe when it dries. And then I'm just going to add a line on here with the same brush. Just like that. Okay. So let's finish up this guy. This guy needs cheeks. Let's do some cheeks on him. If I can find my, ooh, what did I use this for? Ooh. Let's see if it doesn't ruin it. I got some cherry red out. If I can find it. Here it is. I'm just gonna add some color onto his cheeks. And then add some red on his little nose. Thank you, Dusty. Got a lot of pieces sprawled out here. Let's put a little bit on his nose again. Didn't really come out, it's too big a brush. Okay. Then I'm going to get my liner and start lining these little guys. Thank you, Sandra. I'll show you the different sets right now, how I'm going to put them together to sell the kits. So, but if you do get them all, you can still put them all together, and that'd be cute too. Make sure if later on, whoever's watching the replay, make sure you let me know that you're watching the replay. Then I just want to put a line under his nose. A line under this guy's nose. So these are pretty easy kits, just because most of them are the thinner wood. These take a little bit more time, these guys, but nevertheless, for the most part, they were fairly easy. You just paint them and highlight a little bit if you wanted to, but again, you don't have to do that. I was gonna get burnt umber. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, I had a really nice Christmas. Did you? Just gonna put some curly cues on here. Oh, let me show you what we worked on, or what I worked on for my group. Okay, where are we? I think we're done, right? Oh no, his eyes. His eyes, his eyes. Where is, here it is. I'm gonna get a shader brush and then highlight the bottom of his eye. No. Always. Why? I can't find my wipes. Gosh darn it. I don't even know where I got that red from. Alright, I knew it from my wipes. Okay. See if there's still time to take this off. And of course it has to be red of all colors. There we go. I'll just clean that up a little bit afterwards. Okay. All right. Let's see. And then this guy needs a little bit of white highlight on his nose. And then I'll put them all together so you guys can see. Thank you, Michelle. I think they might just be a pop-up. I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance to do as much stuff for Valentine's Day. I'm having fun now because I'm not working, but as soon as I go back to work next week, all fun is over. Okay, let me just add a little bit of highlight here. Okay, so let me show you. I'm gonna take these lines off. Just realized. Okay, I think he's done. Let me show you the differences in what the kits are going to be. So, let me put this on the stand. And I just stained these pieces, so you will get them raw and then you can stain them yourself. Let me see if I can remember how these pieces went. Let's see. Okay, so this guy goes with this. This will be one kit. All right. This will be one kit. All right. Super cute. I will stage these. Could you give us some notice before the pop-up? Michelle, I'll give you kind of an idea. I think what I'm trying, what I'm trying to do as well is there's a lot of people that are bidding on my, or trying to bid on, not bid, trying to buy my items when I'm on live and they don't get a chance to because their internet is not as good as other people. So I'm just going to throw this out there. I don't know if I'm going to do this, you guys, but what I'm wanting to do is if you have not been able to purchase an item for me in the past 2 sales or something like that, I will have a special sale. I'm going to set aside some items and have a special sale for those people. So if someone bid on it that I know that got something, because I've got it all on record, that have something that hasn't, okay, say you bid on, or you say that you want to buy it. I'm sounding really confusing, but I'm glad I'm able to tell you guys, because that way I can work things out before I actually do it. So what I'm thinking is I'll have a sale before the sale. So my next pop-up will have, let's say I made 6 of one item. I will hold on to 3 items, and the sale before the sale will be for people who have not been able to claim an item first. So let's just say Billie Jean ends up going to that sale and gets an item, is it first to get the item. So when I look on my records and I see that Billie Jean did in fact get something in my last 2 sales, it'll go to the next person. So, and then I will open up the sale to everybody else. Everybody. It doesn't matter if you've purchased, you know, each time and you've gotten something. So I just want to make it fair, and I can't for the life of me figure out how to do that for people who are really disappointed that do not get to get an item first. I'm trying to see what works. So I might do that in the next sale. I'm still trying to work out the kinks. Like I'm telling you, it's kind of messy, but yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so that's one kit I showed you. The next kit, it will be the gnome with the truck. I thought that was cute together. You can put them on top of it, on the side. So that will be one kit. You will get the wood piece, the gnome, and the truck. And like I said, I think I'm going to make this thicker so you guys don't have a problem when you sand and you are painting it. I just added little hearts on there as I was talking. I added the 2 little hearts on there. So that's one kit, or yeah, one kit. And the last kit will be this one. Where are these flies coming from, Amy? The next kit will be this one. Just like that. I thought that was really cute. And you will get both of these stencils with this kit. So, yeah. So we have kit 1, kit 2, kit 3. Let's see. Could you get, that is such a good idea. Everyone needs some Yvonne in their home. Thanks, Lori. My internet is so slow in West Virginia. That would be a blessing. Yeah, so I realize that, and people don't have good internet, so I'm going to see if that works. Again, it's just a thought that I've got out there. I just have to work it out still, so I thought that would be kind of a neat way to do it. Okay, so I will post these in a little bit. I will stage them and post them. This will be kit 1. Then this will be kit 2. Just like that. And then this will be kit 3. Something like that. So 1, 2, 3. Now let me show you what we worked on our groups, just so you can see the items that we're working on. we worked on this little Cupid. And this will be in my next sale. And I see some of my members are already selling these. So make sure you go and see, look around to see who's selling them. I know Corinne Wiggins had made one. How did this get glitter? Oh, I know why. So that's Corinne's Crafts, so you can go on to see hers. But this is what we did a couple of weeks ago in the group. This is what I designed for them. A little Cupid kind of hanging out, resting. So all of these go together, to tell you the truth. Actually, I used a different pink for this one. But, yeah, so if you're interested in the group, please make sure you go on. You need to pay it through PayPal first. You have to join the subscription group and then go back on, ask to join, and then I will accept you as soon as I see that you've made the payment. We're doing lots of neat things. These are exclusive to the group. I will not be selling these on Etsy anytime soon, maybe next year, but for the most part, these are not for sale. And I'm having loads of fun over there, you guys. I did a puppy one last week. So I'll post that next week sometime because I like to give my members a chance to be able to make it and sell it and get it out there before I even show it to you guys. So, yeah, any questions about anything? Oh, thank you, Lori. Oh, thanks, Sandra. Lori, are you going to buy all these kits? You need to go. I'm going to call you. I'm going to Zoom you, and we're going to go through it step by step. And we can work on it together. You should post a list of the people who are selling from your group. That's a great idea. I have been thinking of that as well. So the problem is I don't always know their business name. So I will ask them to put that in the group, and then I will share that with you guys, so that way you guys can have that. So yeah, I'll be posting these kits. They're all wood kits. None of it's made. So I will be posting those in a little bit once I get it going. And I will be giving my group the line drawing for the Cupid and the gnome. So my group will get these as a bonus line drawing this week, along with what they get on their others. So yeah, I do that. I try to do that every so often because I do go on here and I sell these different items, but I like to give them the opportunity to have them as well. So that's kind of an incentive to be in the group. So if you clean out your closets, I'll paint one of these. Oh no. So yeah, so take a look at that. Hopefully there's a kit that you like, that you want, or maybe you want all three. You could save on shipping. I think shipping will probably be next Saturday. I always try to give myself a little bit of room, and then a lot of times I get it out sooner than that. So it just depends. You guys have a good rest of the week, and have a happy new year. I will probably not be on till next week sometime. If I think of anything fun to do, I will bring it your way. But I will see everybody in my group on Saturday with a new Valentine item. It'll be our last Valentine item in the group. So you guys have a good week. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.